Michael Burry's shocking last warning for Shiba Inu coin holders. If you hold Shib, watch this now. Michael Burry, a hedge fund manager, investor, and physician, has dismissed Shiba Inu Shib, a Dogecoin Doge-inspired cryptocurrency, claiming that there are too many coins in circulation. Today we're going to talk all about what Michael Burry just said about Shib and what's the price prediction for Shib. So watch this video till the end, because today's video is going to be the bomb. Welcome to Shiba Inu Coin, your daily dose of Shiba. If you're interested in everything around Shiba, this is the place for you. Subscribe if you want to stay updated with all the Shib news, predictions, and stay one step ahead in the crypto world. Make sure to hit the like button for us to provide you with more Shib news. Don't forget to enable all notifications to join our weekly cash giveaway pinned in the comments. Before we get to our topic, let's take a look at the chart and see what the price of Shiba is doing on the 4th of December, shall we? The Shiba Inu price started the previous week on a bearish note, as the price dropped below the 50-day SMA on Monday. The price continued to drop on Tuesday, falling by over 3%. Wednesday saw another significant drop, with the price falling by almost 10% and settling to 37 millionths of a dollar, before pushing up by almost 13% on Thursday and settling at 42 millionths of a dollar. However, Friday saw Shib back in the red as the price dropped by 9.42% and settled at 38 millionths of a dollar. After dropping to 38 millionths of a dollar on Friday, the Shiba Inu price pushed up marginally on Saturday before registering a marginal drop on Sunday. The price rallied on Monday as Shib started the week by registering an increase of over 15% and moving to 45 millionths of a dollar. Tuesday saw Shib push above the 20 and 50-day SMAs and settle at 47 millionths of a dollar. Shib fell back on Wednesday as the price dropped back below the 20 and 50-day SMAs and settled at 44 millionths of a dollar. The drop continued on Thursday as the price dropped to 42 millionths of a dollar after dropping by over 4%. The current session sees the price at 41 millionths of a dollar, with sellers looking to push the price further down. The parabolic SAR is currently bullish, but if the price continues to drop, we could see it flip back to bearish. Now let's get back to the topic. Shiba Inu continues to buck this week's alt market downtrend, further suggesting meme coin investors have switched their focus away from Dogecoin. Since the start of October, when Shib began taking off, the Dogecoin clone has posted 280% gains. Its unreal run of form, combined with meme coin status, has led some purists, including Ron Neuner, to say now is a solid shorting opportunity. More recently, investor and former hedge fund manager Michael Burry joined in with the criticism by calling Shiba Inu pointless. However, the Shib army remains unfazed, with one Twitter user named Shib Knight remaining steadfast in his calls for a 1-cent Shib. To put some perspective on matters, Shiba Inu would need a 34,000% increase for that to happen. While stranger things have happened in crypto, based on the current circulating supply, a 1-cent token value would mean a $4 trillion market cap for Shib, a huge ask if ever there was one. What did Burry say about Shiba Inu? Coinbase added Shiba Inu in mid-September. While the announcement did not explicitly say this was due to customer demand, it implied this by referring to its listing process in the post. One of the most common requests we hear from customers is to be able to buy and sell more cryptocurrencies on Coinbase. We announced a process for listing assets, designed in part to accelerate the addition of more cryptocurrencies. Shib spiked 36% on the day of listing, followed by a 2-week downturn until the start of October. From there, Shiba Inu spiked hard, blasting through 914 millionths of a dollar resistance on October 4th. Nonetheless, Burry rejects Shiba Inu on the grounds of its high total supply, which is set at 1 quadrillion tokens. This, he suggests, makes Shib a poor investment choice, given the effect of abundant supply on price appreciation. Just saying, 1 quadrillion seconds is about 32 million years. 1 quadrillion days is 2.7 trillion years, or all of time, from the beginning of the universe, multiplied by 71,000. In other words, pointless. Haters gonna hate. While critics are quick to dismiss Shiba Inu, it's worth remembering Dogecoin faced similar calls earlier this year. At its peak in May, the Dogecoin market cap was close to $90 billion, making it more valuable than the likes of Dell, General Motors, and British American Tobacco, much to the annoyance of the purists. They struggle to wrap their heads around how a fundamentally weak project could hit 15,000% gains over a 5-month period. Although it's unlikely Shiba Inu will do a Dogecoin, who's brave enough to say markets are always rational? Can Shiba Inu's coin burning strategy solve Michael Burry's big critique? One thing investors are becoming attentive to when it comes to these speculative altcoins like Shiba Inu is tokenomics. Often, many of these token ecosystems thrive on supply and demand, driven through a token burn function. When transactions occur, protocols often remove small amounts of tokens from the trade. They then deliver it to a burn address, under the label of being a transaction fee. The address is a dead wallet, with no access given to anybody in order to permanently remove those tokens from the circulating supply. It's through a Shiba Inu coin burning strategy that Shib can render criticism like Burry's invalid. And while the network has used this approach twice, it can benefit from a longer-term strategy. When Shib was created, half of the 1 quadrillion supply was gifted to the wallet of Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin. Buterin went on to burn 90% of his holding, effectively eliminating more than 400 trillion Shib. The rest was donated to a coronavirus relief charity run by members of the Polygon Network's team. This was the first burn, which was completely unanticipated. More recently, the network instituted its own purposeful coin burn in conjunction with a blockchain project called Pearl. Using Shiba's Shibaswap exchange, users could conduct trades of Pearl tokens and send Shib to a burn address. The token burn amounted to about $25,000 worth of Shib, which at the time of announcement was just under 360 million coins. That's still just a drop in the well in terms of size. According to CoinMarketCap, the current circulating supply is just under 400 trillion, a number which critics like Burry would still turn their nose up at. However, if it were to take cues from its peers, the network can easily silence the crowd. It certainly doesn't hurt that it would also catalyze gains through supply and demand as well. Burry's cryptocurrency skepticism is not limited to obscure canine altcoins. In June, when Bitcoin was in the middle of a price correction, Burry predicted the mother of all crashes before issuing a warning for trapped Bitcoin bulls. He then doubled down on his bearishness by posting a head and shoulders pattern when Bitcoin was trading below $34,000. Those who paid heed to Burry's tweets ended up missing out on significant gains, with the largest cryptocurrency recently recovering to the highest level since early May. Burry, who rose to fame after profiting big off the 2008 subprime mortgage crisis, was recently ridiculed by cryptocurrency enthusiasts as a one-hit wonder following his failed predictions. That's all for today. Also, we would like to mention that this is not a channel intended specifically to provide financial advice, and we do not ask you to invest in any company. This is merely a channel directed towards bringing educational content to your doorsteps. With that in mind, before you invest in anything, we recommend you do thorough, wide-spectrum research on the topic. We hope you liked this video. Let us know in the comments below if you're a Shiba holder, and make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time at Shiba Inu Coin. Bye!